everyone.
What's up guys, Unofficial MCU here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we are going to be discussing Deadpool 3 as we have a new tease. I'm going to put this one underneath the different of teases, rather compared to rumors or part of leaks for Deadpool 3. This is actually into the regards of Patrick Stewart saying that they actually wanted to have Charles Xavier in Deadpool 3, and of what that's all about is exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. Of course, we're going to go ahead and hop right on into it. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're discussing and covering all types of MCU related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel, so if you guys are into any of that, go ahead, grab that subscribe button, and join us here today. In this video, we are going to be taking a read from Variety.com. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. Patrick Stewart recently said that putting Charles Xavier in Deadpool 3 has come up. There has been a process. Calls Doctor Strange 2, though, the filming process for that frustrating and even disappointing. Patrick Stewart has died many times on screen as Professor X or Charles Xavier, that beloved X-Men character he first started playing all the way back into the year 2000. But the Marvel Cinematic Universe's ongoing multiverse means that there's always room for him to come back. Patrick Stewart last popped up in the character's form of 2022's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and he confirmed during a recent interview on the Happy Sad Confused podcast that talks about reviving Professor X yet again in Deadpool 3 has been a conversation that's come up. Deadpool 3 is teaming Ryan Reynolds' superhero up with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, a hero whose film presence over the last 2 decades and counting has been greatly intertwined with Patrick Stewart's Professor X. The last two had shared the screen in Logan, which featured both of their deaths. With Wolverine back for Deadpool 3, it stands with good reason that Professor X might also pop up again. As he says, in quotes, "I have every confidence that he's still around," Stewart quipped about Professor X following the character's death in Multiverse of Madness of Doctor Strange. When Happy Sad Confused host Josh brought up how Hugh Jackman must have called Stewart about Deadpool 3 given their history together, Patrick Stewart cracked a big smile, saying that, "I'm going to guess that I might see Patrick Stewart in Deadpool or the Wolverine movie," the host said. He answered that by saying, "It has come up and there's been a process," Stewart revealed, "but the last 2 to 3 years have been so difficult with the labor problems and the health problems, COVID, you know?" Ending that quote right there. Patrick Stewart did not outright confirm a Deadpool 3 appearance, nor did he describe what talks exactly took place, but it appears that he at least discussed a possible return as Professor X once again at some point during the development of the next Deadpool film. So there's no confirmation or denial though, however, that he is going to pop up in this movie, and the idea that he simply cracks a big smile when asked about Deadpool 3 I think says maybe something that he maybe filmed a scene for it at most, because if he had worked on this film a little bit more, like it was going to have a more heavier role in this movie, I definitely think that he'd be off filming right around now, if for anything. And I think that we also would have heard more rumors or more leaks about that, but the reason, as I had mentioned at the beginning of this video, that I'm actually talking about this or discussing or covering this is because we're putting this one under the kind of teases much rather in comparison to rumors or leaks. That is something I'm trying to get away for when it comes to Deadpool 3 and not trying to cover as many leaks or rumors as Ryan Reynolds kind of came out to say, like, hey guys, let's stop talking about the different leaks and rumors for Deadpool 3 and let's just wait and see for the actual movie itself. Now, should Patrick Stewart pop up in Deadpool 3, it will be a second appearance in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Professor X, following his appearance in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Because of COVID safety protocols and probably to protect spoilers too, Patrick Stewart filmed his Professor X role in the film Multiverse of Madness in complete isolation and without the involvement of the other actors, which made it more difficult. He was not a fan of that process though, as he also says that, in quote, "I was alone," Stewart said. In the big scene, each one of the leading actors had the same solo experience. They were shot on their own. It was frustrating and disappointing, but that's how it had to be. The last few years have been quite challenging. Ending that quote right there. So we're going to put this one under the maybe section, I think, for Deadpool 3. I don't think that there's necessarily a whole lot other like confirmation that he's going to be appearing in Deadpool 3. Now, maybe if we get like other sources like, reporting or saying, or insiders reporting and saying that, oh yeah, Patrick Stewart is going to come back as Professor X, Charles Xavier for Deadpool 3, then we can maybe kind of look at this one with a little bit more hand in hand that like he could actually appear in Deadpool 3. For the time being though, I'm not going to get my hopes up, and that if for anything he would have like some type of small cameo, maybe even like a mention, I think, at that he could have in the film itself as well. Now, this all being said, guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Peace out.